difficulty doing that. Now, the guy to my left, you might not think of him much as a road course racer, but it's really not the fact. When you talk to Elliott Sadler here, he's got 4 top 10 finishes at this racetrack in 10 starts, a couple of 6th-place finishes. But, Elliott, more importantly, over the course of the last 5 road course races, you're second in points behind Tony Stewart. How have you accomplished that?
I think just race the racetrack, Randy. You know, a lot of guys get caught up in who they're racing and using their transmission and gear and stuff up, but we always really try to make a mental focus and race the racetrack and let the race come to us. Save fuel, save your tires, save everything for the end, and hopefully you put yourself in the right position, right situation. So I love this racetrack. I think it fits my driving style. I'm not on the throttle real hard. I'm always more peculiar with it. So just pretty cool. We had a great test last week in the Stanley car at VIR, and we think we're going to be ready here this weekend.
Staying on the racetrack, you've done well here as well as at Watkins Glen. Let's talk about that double file restart shootout style. The one thing that I'm concerned about is not necessarily when you drop the green, although that'll be difficult, but what about lining up for the restart when you guys are trying to clean your tires and so forth?
That's going to be fun. You let me know how that's going to work out. I'm sure we'll find out Sunday night. The weirdest thing is if you're leading, what side do you want? Do you want the left-hand side going up the hill, or for turn 1, do you want to be on the right? So I'm sure a lot of cool things are going to play out Sunday, but I'm so glad NASCAR has implemented this double file restart. Should be fun here at Sonoma. I bet you by the time the green flag falls, we'll figure out a way to get in line, because the closer we line up together, the closer we are to the front. So us as drivers will figure it out.
Hey, Hermie, he didn't get his road racing skills from you, did he? I don't think so. No.
Wait a minute now. He needs to be a little nicer about this, but I tell you a couple things.
Thanks,
the road we used to take going to school in the mornings is just like the road course here at Sears Point, left and right. And a funny story, a lot of people don't know. Everybody knows Elliott's a big hunter. His first hunting truck he had would not turn to the left. It would only turn to the right. It had a lock in the steering column. So he learned how to slide his truck around on the back roads, hunting growing up. And he really is quietly a very good road racer, and he has a good run this weekend.
And you can't just get that kind of information anywhere. You got to get it here on Speed. And I don't know if Hermie's going to take credit for letting Elliott out of the house in those sunglasses. We got to talk about that during the break here. But we'll be back in just a moment with much more NASCAR Live from Sonoma.